All right, here we go. Next page, number 5. Number 5 says find the area of the trapezoid. Well, let's look at this beautiful trapezoid that we have here. If this is 10 right here, that makes this also 10. That means each piece here has to add up to 14. So I got 7 and 7. If I want to find the height of my trapezoid, I need to look at that special right, or that beautiful right triangle. I got 7, I got X, and I got 25. This is a triple if you know your triples. If not, let's do some math. Here we go. So 7 squared plus X squared equals 25 squared. 7 squared is 49 plus X squared equals, I think it's 625. Let me double check. Yes, I was right, 625. Trust your instincts. Okay. Minus 49, X squared equals 576. So square root both sides. X is just 24. So this is 24. So find the area of a trapezoid. Base 1 plus base 2. Base 1 is 10 plus base 2 is 24 times the height, which is also 24, all over 2. All right? Plug that in your calculator. 10 plus 24 is 34. 34 times 24 is 816 over 2. Again, you could do this in your calculator, which equals 408 inches squared. All right, so now we're working backwards. It tells us what the area is and the height and one of the bases. I need to find the other base. So again, I'm going to rewrite the area formula for you. I write it a little differently than Logos does. Okay, I put it just over 2 instead of writing 1/2. So I know that the area is 70, so I put the 70 here. I know the height is 7, so I put the height as 7. One base is 11, the other base I call X. And this is over 2. I can do this 2 different ways. Some people like to just multiply by 2. Others like to think about this as cross multiplication. You can put this over 1 and cross multiply. Either way, you'll get 140 equals 11 plus X and then the 7. Now you could have distributed the 7 in one step, or you could divide the 7 out. A lot of us like to distribute, so I'll just go ahead and distribute for you. Just like that, okay? 140 minus 77 gets you 63. And then X should be 9. All right, I got what, 4 more? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Find the area of the shaded region. I got to do the area of the big one, the area of the outer shape minus the area of the small, minus the inner shape. So I have to do the big rectangle minus the small rectangle. Well, the area of the big rectangle, base times height, will be 12 times 9 minus the area of the smaller one, which is base times height, 3 times 6. All right. 12 times 9 gives you 108 minus 18, which will give you 90 centimeters squared. Anytime you're doing area of the shaded region, do the outer shape minus the inner shape. The perimeter of a rhombus is 40, so that means every single side is the same in a rhombus. That makes every single side 10. All right, find the area. Well, the rhombus, another area formula for a rhombus is just base times height. So in this one, I need to find the height. Okay, well, luckily we have this special right triangle here. That's beautiful stuff. Okay, so I can do some special right triangle work. I'll do that over here. That's too small. All right, well, there's my right angle. There's my 45 degrees, 45 degrees. and I know this is 10. All right, well, the 45, 45, 90, I have a root 2, or x of x root 2. All right, that means 10 is our a root 2 side. So a root 2 equals 10. What do I have to multiply by root 2 to get 10? I could do this two ways. I like to square both sides, so I'm going to square both sides. On the answer key, it's a little bit different. I think she's rationalizing on the answer key. That's all right. So this becomes 2a squared equals 100. This becomes a squared equals 50. Square root, and I get, this is what, 25 and 2. So a equals 5 root 2. Makes this 5 root 2. And again, this entire base is still 10. It's still 10. Okay, remember, I don't care. I don't need to worry about what this little piece is. I care about the entire base, similar to the problem on the other side. So if I want to find the area, it's 10 times 5 root 2. So the area, 10 times 5 is just 50 root 2 and centimeters squared. Hoorah. Here we go. Let's do some, there we go. All right. So let's talk about number 9. Number 9 says find the area of a triangle. Remember, find the area of a triangle. It's 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2. So the area equals base. I want the base of the triangle. The solid triangle is right there. That is the base. The 3 is there just to, 1, confuse you, or 2, sometimes it helps you find the height of the shape, right? But luckily for us, our height is right here. Our height is the 10, okay? Our height is the 10. So really all I have to do is 14 times 10 divided by 2, or 1/2 of 14 times 10, which is just 70 meters squared. Okay, again, I can disregard this 3 here, as long as I know that this is 10. All right, just disregard it. Okay, here we go, find the missing measurement. This is another one where I have to work backwards. I know the height, I know the area. I have to work backwards to find the base. So I'm going to say the area, 26.1, equals base, I don't know, times height, so x times 5.8 over 2. Again, I could put this over 1 and cross multiply, or I could, it's the same thing as multiplying both sides by 2. All right. If I multiply 26.1 times 2, I get 52.2 equals 5.8x, and then divide that by 5.8, and I'll get 9 miles. All right, it's a lot of miles for such a small side. Good thing this picture is not drawn to scale, huh? That's it for me. Hope that helped.